The wind howled outside as Sarah sat alone in her old farmhouse. Her husband had gone into town for the night, leaving her alone with only their cat for company. As the night wore on, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. Suddenly, she heard a loud banging on the front door. She froze, too scared to move. The banging continued, growing louder and more persistent. She heard footsteps moving around the house and the sound of something scratching at the windows. Terrified, she grabbed a kitchen knife and locked herself in the bathroom. She could hear the intruder moving through the house, getting closer and closer to her hiding spot. Suddenly, the banging stopped. For a moment, there was silence. Sarah was too scared to move, too scared to breathe. Then she heard a voice outside the bathroom door. It was a child's voice, soft and pleading. "Please let me in," the voice said. "I'm lost and scared. I need your help." Sarah hesitated, wondering if it could be a trap, but the voice was so pitiful, so desperate. She couldn't ignore it. Slowly, she opened the bathroom door. Standing in front of her was a little girl, no more than 7 years old. She was pale and thin, with tangled hair and torn clothes. She looked up at Sarah with huge, pleading eyes. "Please," she said again, "I need your help." Sarah was torn. She wanted to help the child, but she was so scared. She hesitated for a moment, then made a decision. She took the child's hand and led her to the front door, ready to take her to safety. As she opened the door, she saw the child's face change. It twisted into a grotesque, inhuman snarl. Suddenly, it wasn't a child anymore. It was something else, something dark and terrible. Sarah screamed as the creature dragged her outside into the howling wind. She could hear it laughing as it dragged her away, far from the safety of her home. And she knew in that moment that she was never coming back. If you guys want more stories like this, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Until next time, stay spooky.